Hello, everybody, and welcome to
the tasting room.
Well, this is an exciting one. You've mentioned this one a lot.
Yeah, so Basil Hayden's is actually a Jim Beam product. So this is the 10-year. This is not the regular one. But the 10-year is sort of like one of those like mini unicorns. Like if you're at Total Wine or somewhere and you see it, people are like, oh, the Basil Hayden 10. So we thought we should try that because there's a lot of buzz around the brand Basil Hayden.
I like how it's wearing a little vest.
Yeah, it's like a weird little, like it doesn't quite fit. I don't know what the deal with that is. We're going to have to look into that.
It reminds me of the Angostura bitters, how
exactly,
they do.
like how it's like we kind of did
It's
a
like,
label, but we kind
you know
of
what this
also
looks like?
didn't.
My mom, with a night out on the town, she puts a nice belt on to bring the whole outfit together. It's very, very classy.
Well, Basil Hayden's has belted their classy outfit here. So now this is different from a lot of the ones that we have tried because this is a high rye content. So it's 63% corn, 27% rye. So a lot more rye than usual. So it should have some of those spicy flavors. People love their ryes. I feel like we don't give them enough attention here in the Bourbon Study.
We really, I don't, now that I'm trying to think about it,
I think we did the one
the Heaven's Door one, yeah, that was the one I can
that's pretty much
specifically
it.
remember, yeah.
we like skirt over.
Yeah. So
The
this would be
ryes.
interesting. So should we try it?
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Okay. I don't think I've had this before, and if I have, I can't remember. But I mean,
I don't know that I've drank it straight. Half the
clearly
bottle's
have.
gone.
Yeah.
But Steve uses it a lot for like for old fashions and stuff. It's got a very like flowery smell. Do you smell that? I think a lot of times, whenever there's more rye than I'm used to, it's like a plant smell.
it definitely has. I know I always say a sweetness, but it's different than the other ones. It's like
It's like a licorice-y
yes,
sort of
licorice.
thing
That's
going on.
100% what I was getting. Red licorice, none of that black licorice garbage.
I don't know
Nothing is really.
that it really has anything that stands out to
No,
it.
I know. I feel it's very. I don't want to say flat, but I get a little bit of a
I mean, like
wood
I said,
palate.
those like the like flower, like a honeysuckle. It's fine, but I just don't know that it's like jabbing me in the face like, oh, this is exciting and like stands alone. It's kind of just like
I don't hate it. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that. If I hated it, I would tell you. This isn't one of those shows where I'm trying not to badmouth bourbons or anything like that, but. We all know the journey for us now is to find those really unique. I think that we've
that's the
accepted that
problem.
that's who we are.
That's my problem with this is that it's just kind of like it's not bad, it's not bitter, it's not super ethanol-y, but it's not got a lot going on from a flavor standpoint either.
You know, I had this conversation with my friend Kim's fiance Mike that he was saying because when I was visiting her in Milwaukee because she is the beer master for a series of restaurants out there. And I was saying like, oh, I really enjoy these like really unique flavors of beer. You know, when there's like a French toast stout
You
or
love like
peanut
chocolate
butter.
peanut butter, anything with a cow on the
Yes,
label.
anything
You're down.
like. And he was saying that for him, he doesn't always like that stuff because he likes that traditional beer flavor, and I realize that's probably what's happening now with us with that bourbon. We've been trying so many that now we like those standout,
and
unique
I
flavors.
think that with like I said, half the bottle is gone because Steve uses it a lot for like mixed drinks.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this style or this brand is better served as a mixed drink.
Yeah, I was just gonna say for me, this is not one I would sit
Yeah.
by itself.
I would say like the price point on this bottle is almost $60. So I think
Ooh,
that
I don't know that it's
comparatively
worth
to
it.
some
Yeah.
other ones that we've gotten for much more affordable prices, it just doesn't give you any value for money at that price point.
No, I absolutely not. That's why I knew this was going to be an expensive bottle because of the classy belt on it.
And it does have a classy
So
bottle.
this is the Basil Hayden. Which one is this? 10-year?
This is the 10-year.
I'm
The standard Basil Hayden's is 8 years, even though they removed the age statement like recently. So they used to call it 8 years, and then I think they still age it 8 years, but they just don't put it on the label anymore.
See, what's interesting to me is the flavor spiral says toffee, walnuts, black pepper, cinnamon, tobacco, apricot, vanilla, red apple, toasted oak. I get maybe
I'm getting,
walnuts,
like,
but I
maybe
would
the
say
nuts,
tobacco, maybe?
Maybe the apple.
Yeah.
It's very light. It's not like, for the color that it is. You can see the color's pretty bold. I think I expected more.
I think, yeah, maybe,
boldness out of, like, this color, like the Heaven's Door. When we tried that rye, it was very light, like almost like a light, like wheat color. Well, we're gonna see how it performs in a cocktail.
Because that's what we do. Tuesdays we're tasting the bourbon, then we're gonna make a cocktail with it. So we could get the job done. Maybe it brings out the notes.
Maybe it brings out some of those flavor notes that it's saying toffee and tobacco and all that stuff.
I would be interested out there. Have people had this? Do you really like this? Is there something similar to this that you do enjoy as well?
I was gonna say, if there's like a rye out there that you guys are like, oh, if you're like, about this one, what one should we try?
Yes,
Sell me on rye.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like wine tastings. Like you're like, oh, Merlot. But it's just because you haven't had the right type of Merlot or the right type of Chardonnay. I think that there's probably a lot of like really great rye whiskeys, but I don't know sort of where to start with that. So somebody, if you have a good suggestion on your favorite high rye bourbon or your favorite 100% rye whiskey,
put comments, let us know. You can send us an email at thebourbonstudy@gmail.com, on Twitter at thebourbonstudy. And of course, we'd also like to let you know we've started a Patreon. So that is patreon.com/thebourbonstudy.
Unnecessary censorship version.
Unedited videos. So you get the bloopers. We can do special tastings and pairings and just kind of the sort of stuff where we just want to. We're having a bourbon experience that we want to share with people, and it doesn't really fit into the Tuesday, Friday mold that we've got going now. That's where you're going to find it. So it's just a fun little community of bourbon lovers over there. And hopefully we can just get that and have it grow, and that just helps support us, and we reinvest all of that back into the show. So you're just helping us keep this kind of going, keeping our drinking habits in check. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Again, every week we do a tasting and then we're going to make a drink with that. So we're going to keep that going, and we just want to thank everybody for checking this out, and
cheers.
I drank it all already.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.